Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other businesses all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that. Check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office if I can learn more about why he's doing and what he's got planned next.
Hey, say hi to May for me. Wait.
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn. What do you know about Sable International?
Hired by this to end rep or start them.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
Whoa, this is blowing up. It's around the city, random stopping. This is crazy.
No. This is Norman Osborn feeling threatened.
Control.
My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but definitely see teaching again someday.
This is Stable Control. Need a report of the city of Paladin.
For saving our butts, Spidey! You're welcome, scary fascist soldier guys! Sable's struggling to hold their own against the demons. Bad sign.
Stable Control. Need a Paladin.
Spidey's on the case. Your shoes. You don't mind, right? That's right. It's... Ooh, love that shot. Imagine how much I don't like... To find a way to stop the demons for good. Sorry, guys. Kinda gotta see something, do something.
Control. What's
Cool window, but missed another call from Doc.
But I pulled longer. You can get up and running. I know this massive.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc. My bad.
officers are as active as
Peter,
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City.
Oh,
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. I should check out Lee's office. Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago.
You want me to call Mrs. Morales first?
Be fine. I suspect she'll be relieved to talk to someone who's been there.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
May said you were at the bombing. I was praying for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly. Maybe there's a vent somewhere. Huh. Seen that room before. Whoa. What? High voltage lines. Much power. I can overload that junction.
I understand the account number. No,
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture. Looks like this note is for May. Lee's parents. Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame. I thought Lee's parents abandoned him. Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away? This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance. Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him. Lee's journal. Bet this fits the lock in the portrait. Lee sounds conflicted. Oh, some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right. Oh, I see. Yes! Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee? This is all about Norman Osborn's career. Lee must have been obsessed with him. Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his auction? Phase shift? Whoa. It's the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Feel my power growing off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance. Could never under. The only way to fight a monster, become one.
It's a burn room. Wired to destroy evidence. One more. The police it from May. But think of what could have happened. Okay, through the floor grate. Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee, I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Didn't get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes, tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborne rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
Oh, I I don't think you or May have anything to worry about, as long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. The feast center in Chinatown.
am I going to find?
This lady named May Parker and some really... He's got another attack plan.
Where?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something...
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A bioweapon. I'm holding on to it. MJ, hey, checking in. I think you'll want to hear this. Wait.
How about we...
Sure. I'll even cook.
Cool.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's car? I saw it in action.
How?
Really nice home. Had glowing eyes.
So
Hey there.
Sugar, what? It's all connected.
But I guess we'll...
Yeah.
How about that?
All units 30 on an armored car.
Parker is my divining moment.
Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait, Peter.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this means I have a job again. And stop by.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were public Tom, sure.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, our understaffed police...
Aha! I said it! You all heard me say we needed my idea.
Ah, no. Though that was a fine idea. This would be a security. I can't name it until the contracts are signed or qualifications. I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, in no way replacing our brave officers of the law, augmenting in a way that... And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure, but my doctors are advising of mine.
It. Don't care!
He's corrupt. Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
1034 reported approach.
This guy's with guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over Bulgin.
Just a hunch, but might be a public...
Bring him down already! Here comes the pain! Now! Make him! Keep him! Keep him on the ground! Done now! Ow! Kick that! Ouch!
More guys? Form an orderly line.
I need that board! You want some?
Sad that when I see a mob rush...
Spider-Man.
A dirty way to launder money. Cash these...
Get it down. We'll run a warrant.
Reinforce! Great! Other guys!
Smile here. Regard. Everyone's on the hell was that?
Sleep it off.
Rush! I see him! That Davy! Get him out! Back here! I can't reach him! You don't mess with him! Heads up! He's airborne! I can't punch him if he's in the air! No! Open wide! Clear! Get down! Back!
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll...
Behind you! On the ground! You're fine! Got a present for you!
It's sad that when I see a mob rush...
Spider-Man.
A dirty way to launder money.
Get it down. We'll...
Come! Put him on the ground!
Reinforcement! Great! These other guys...
Down here! Come on! That's not fair! Yeah!
More of them! Find someone who can...
Down here! Get down! Down overhead! Get down!
People won't have any problems here now.
Problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
Breaking news just in. My sources tell me the police are now looking brought down. Directly created the void the demons poured into like the poison they are. Actions have consequences, my friend.
You literally didn't see that coming.
Keeping it under wraps.
Me, this is where we show you get out.
Ballerina down here! Racket! Somebody shoot him down! You're gonna have... Are you kidding me?
It's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to run.
Ballerina! Get down here! Eat that! Shoot it! Guys,
You're shot. Backups. Why don't I have backup? All right. Nobody likes me!
Stay off the street.
Money's gonna be tight while the boss is in. Ain't it? We gotta play her. Shh.
Come on! That's not fair! Your brain's in. What? Okay. I'll get him for you. You ain't stand still already.
There's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to run.
I'll get him. He's swinging. Go. Come on, bad fair.
Back up!
Spider-Man,
Just
just stay off the street.
Look out! Keep him on the ground! Down here! Down here! I can't punch him!
more of them!
I'm talking! Here comes! Come on! That's not fair!
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're... Thanks.
Fly away.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want you. Better yet, to me, and I'm not sure, unless concerned citizens like you and I, impossible to ignore. Stand up, take your city back. That's the only way. That and listening to me every day.
Pete, my mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuel. High pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure and help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. You can blame him. There's been a sharp rise in the... I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. The city will replace the regulators I break. Luckily, the regulators are... Show tomorrow of any of them. It's up to me. Okay. An area of people... I'm losing them! Ah! That movie. What's it called?
We don't need your help, Scardy Park Garrison.
After took down Will Marston.
In our butts, but you're welcome, soldier guys.
Before you go into the situation in Robinson.
Okay.
Over here!
Something wrong? When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurred. The theater and went just called and told.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. Should swing by and see what... Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there. There's the theater. The crime scene. Find out what happened. Thanks. A piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
You don't mind, right?
Does smell like there was... There's the fire damage. Got put out quick. It's a fire extinguisher. It's a fire extinguisher. EDP. Pretty standard. Easy to track. He got fire suppressant on him. Key my lenses to track its... Spider crisis coming through! That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Pardon me.
Come on, man, lay off. Don't lie.
Stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late. My doppelganger. And he left the drugs are good, even if his methods are must have gone down the other... Knocked out, but breathing. That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean...
My pleasure. I hear some need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talk...
Yeah, and more from me.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the...
Not anymore.
Time to even the odds a little.
Kill them both!
I've got this.
Spider-Man, I'm a black belt.
You know, if you want to help your...
Man, that was intense. How do you do it?
One bruise at a time. Heart's in the right place.
I see that. Don't worry.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line.
Hey! Hey, is this roof taken? Lost him. Be more careful. Snoring now. So much for the opening act. Main event's inside. Let's dive right in. MJ, I'm at the first location on your list, and guess what I found?
Demons?
Give the lady a prize. See if you can figure out what they're up to while I introduce... You're in timeout. City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with senior masks? MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? It was horrible, but you're not.
They got rocked.
No way! You showed up! So you're gonna do it? The screwball challenge?
I don't know what that is.
Well, no one does. That's the best part. On the wall, and it's
Well, in that case, got it.
SM! You extreme! Here's how it works. Snapped.
This is starting to sound time-consuming. Sorry, but people need my help.
Ooh, say that. One, the final location of a kidnap. I know! Stakes! Oh, isn't she intelligent? No time to lose. The internet.
I have to pierce the next mate. This one isn't going to be so sick. Got it.
Ooh, snap! Shout out to my fans. Stream and fancy dance.
Too bad, guys.
Can't help it if my fans get.
The code. Got it.
Now this is totally unofficial. Now this is totally unofficial, but I'm hearing some of my fans just bring you a little care pack. They're saying, wow! And my mentions, nice job, Taco Guy. Our fans get death.
Isn't far from here. I need to hurry. Cameras everywhere. Can you hear me? Hold on. I'm gonna rip the door down.
Oh my god, Spider-Man can't thank you enough! Millions of clicks I just got! Wow!
Screwball.
I know, right? Ah, you moving eye hole. Look! More of my followers!
Screwball!
On your feet! TLDR.
Screwball! Put it on your...
Get down! Get on the ground and what? Ready,
One of Howard's pigeons. And the chase is on. Hey, slow down! Man, I would... Gotcha!
All unit at 30 on an armored car. Smart map. From nearest...
Boy, they didn't want me going in. I'm going in. Booyah! MJ, I'm at location number 2. Their masks sticking around. Confusing staff meeting.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
站住！谁在那儿？在这儿！蜘蛛侠在这儿！看来我不好，蜘蛛侠在这儿，守卫出现漏洞，吉尼，我们一定会找到他。我走。
Surprise!
蜘蛛捅破了我。好的，这回很痛。
Looks like his... MJ, place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip.
God, missed her again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's million. Nice round number, don't you think?
Hello, Cat.
But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
Your shoes.
Confounded me. Aside from generally being a vandal and a why would he? I'll tell you why.
Some good parts from this old self. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster dive. Oh, you love me. It's a nap. Hi, we can fight or hear me out. We can barbecue. Brisk out here. Better go in. I don't like.
All units be advised, we have something active.
Halls. All right, time to get that arming. That did it. Hey, Doctor. Wow. The nanotube candidate for a direct tissue interface. I feel like we could graphene. Structure is super unique. The nanoladder structural element for messing around with soup. Very cool. Oxide ceramic. Fit type 2. It'll run hot. Polymer. Survive almost any.
Parker's on locating the of lost a Parker's on nerves, replicating the function of lost a. What if in the mind? Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with. Instead, unleash the awesome power of our mind. Damn it! Why do I keep it over and Norman? I cannot be trusted.
It's late nights in this lab. But Doc keeps volunteers his arm over. Did you get all this equipment?
Called in getting the wrong person and make them better. Okay, you ready? Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
You know who you're not voting for in the next election? I have a habit of making bad jokes and...
It was a good joke, Park. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for... So, Hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a...
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world different ways.
You were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, add Corp to that and catchy name.
Why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed. He started a project, and there was this. The way lawyers got involved, I chose to leave in exchange for that money didn't last very. I relied on grants ever. This project doesn't work.
It'll work. Let me just fix it.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic. Could be a short. Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
We did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debate.
Because I still haven't found another job. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
MJ. Doctor, I need to go. Man, first day I interviewed, he's on my shirt.
Sad, sick way. City Hall attack. Normans are starting to realize that mayor. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to finally see the monster themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norm. What's that? Stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
It's prototypes. Fascinating, real. Aim is for samples of. Kidding.
Wait, is the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Figured I'd try my hand.